Hello, it's Easy Target coming back at you with another Diablo Challenge Rift Week 44 video. In this video, looks like we got a Necromancer. And from the looks of things, it looks like it's going to be a bone armor build. But before I get into things, if you have not subscribed just yet, please subscribe. I sure would appreciate it, trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. Please also like the video if it is somewhat helpful. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into the game and see what we got to work with here. Alright, and for the skills, we got Grim Scythe, Land of the Dead, Command Skeletons, Command Golem, Blood Rush, Bone Armor, and for the passives, we got Draw Life, Rigor Mortis, Final Service, Aberrant Animator. Alright, and taking a look at the gear, we got the Jahith set, and this is going to be a Bone Armor set. And his next piece has something to point out, is Wisdom of Kalan. It increases your Bone Armor stacks by 5. And other than that, that's about it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the skills. Alright, so basically the way I'm going to run it is, your Seath is just basically to get your resource back whenever you're running low. Your Command Skeletons is going to be used to basically destroy elites. You want to definitely make sure you target them on console specifically with your L2 button. You just go ahead and lock on. It puts that little arrow on top of them, and then you can go ahead and command skeletons, and it's just going to destroy a whole bunch of stuff. Or destroy the target that you have selected there. Command Golem, basically all I can figure out is that just increases the damage of your Golem, which isn't a big amount. It's not going to like one swing it like the Gargantuan can on some elites and whatnot. But basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be popping Land of the Dead, and then I'm going to be popping the Golem, and then he's going to be doing more damage. So whenever Land of the Dead is up, go ahead and pop your Golem, and then you should be good to go. Then you have your Land of the Dead. Go ahead and use your R1 or your 4 to get your armor up. You want to make sure your armor's up all the time. Max stacks are 15 because of that amulet that you got. Then you got your Blood Rush. Just go ahead and move around the map. It's very slow recharge, so it's not a super fast one. It's just probably just get you out of a hairy situation and whatnot. But other than that, that's how we're going to run the Rift here. Just again, whenever you're low on resource, you just use your Seath, and then you use your Command Skeletons. Just go ahead and do damage on the targeted enemy. With console, make sure you're using that L2 button to go ahead and lock onto an enemy. With PC, obviously, it's straightforward enough. You just go ahead and attack him with your cursor. Then Command Golem, just to make him stronger, but you have to pop that Land of the Dead first, and then Bone Armor is most importantly. You just want to make sure that's up all the time, so you got the most amount of damage possible, and damage reduction as much as you can. Other than that, that's it. Let's go ahead and pop into the Rift and let's see what we can do. Alright, here we go. Right off the bat, you're in a Blood Rush right into attack up here. Go ahead and use your Bone Armor as fast as you can, and you get these guys going. You can use your Command Skeletons to do some damage on the pack. Go ahead and use the Blood Rush to get through. You got some elites right up here. You want to go ahead and freeze them so they don't move around, because they are a pain in the butt. And try to get your Command Skeletons going here as fast as you can. Use your Scythe just to go ahead and get some resources back. And then try to command your skeletons to them, get them dead as fast as you can. And then finally there you go. They are kind of a pain in the butt because they are separated like that. And you gotta get away from all these ranged attacks because they will kill you. But just go ahead and keep on moving through here as fast as you can. Your Bone Armor is going to be doing some damage to all enemies around you, so you just want to go ahead and make sure you're kind of close to them whenever you go. And right there, I just use my Command Skeletons, just go ahead and get them down. Whenever my Land of the Dead is popped back up, I'm going to go ahead and use my Golem again to make sure I get them at full strength. Using my Command Skeletons right there to go ahead and attack that elite. I was targeting them with my left L2. Just to go ahead and make sure that they're going after them. I got some corpses on the ground right there, so I went ahead and use that before the Land of the Dead is up to make my Golem a little bit stronger. But now I'm going to go ahead and get this channeling pylon, and I'm just going to get on through to the next elite right up here. Make sure you're using your Bone Armor because you want the max stacks possible for that. If you don't have it max stacks, you're going to be vulnerable to dying, and you're going to be vulnerable to not having enough damage on you. But I'm going to go ahead and there's two elites right here, so I'm going to go ahead and freeze them up, and then I'm going to use my Command Skeletons, try to get them dead. I got one more elite right here. I hate the ones that are spread up like this because we attack the main ones, and then you got one straggler that just stays alive forever there, and it takes forever to find them or just finish them off. There's no more elites down off to the side there, so I'm just going to keep on moving through here. Make my way to this next elite right around the corner up here, using my bone armor. And then I'm just going to go ahead and freeze this guy. I'm going to go ahead and select him, and I'm going to use my command skeletons just to go ahead and attack him. Yeah, froze him so he doesn't get away from me. I'm going to go ahead and just continue through the level here. I got 2 more elites on this floor. Yeah, I don't want him to get away from me because then it takes longer to get through the rift, buddy. Go ahead and get these guys right here. These guys are a pain in the butt. Maybe you want to save your freezing Land of the Dead for these guys right here, but these guys are a pain in the butt just going all over the place. But we went ahead and take care of them pretty easy there. I used my command golem right there. Used my command golem right there to go ahead and suck up those corpses, but then I got stuck in there. But try not to get stuck in there if you use your Land of the Dead on those guys. I think it'll be a little bit easier over time than I just did. We do have a shield right over here, so go ahead and get your shield so you don't have to worry about dying and whatnot. Use your bone armor. Go ahead and select that elite, and then go ahead and use your command skeletons to take them out as fast as possible. If you have most of your command skeletons out there, it shouldn't be a problem. Whenever you have a big corpse area like this, if your command golem is up, go ahead and target them and go ahead and strengthen your golem without having to use your Land of the Dead. But just go ahead and keep on moving through here. We'll get on out of this level and get on to floor number 2. We're doing pretty good on time even though I died, but you can see that we're doing pretty decent on this guy. Alright, moving through here. This is kind of a weird floor here. It's just long and narrow. There's 2 elites here. I got to 4 elites pretty easily without collecting all the orbs. So I just stopped right there. If I can get a little bit further, I will. But I don't think I'll have to get past 4 elites. I think I'll have this done within the next 3 elites. So 4 elites on here should definitely be good enough. So we're just going to keep on pushing through here. This is the 2nd elite in the area. Targeting on the console is a little bit hard. You froze him? Yeah, I didn't freeze him that time. I'm going to save it for a little bit later, buddy. Alright, keep on moving through right now. Making sure that bone armor is up. Just keep on moving through. Killing this trash as you're going through. Don't stop or waste too much time on them. Go ahead and use your blood rush to get through a little bit more of the enemies whenever they're blocking you. Keep on moving through, using that scythe to get some of those enemies down as well. And we do have a conduit pylon right up here, right after this next elite. We'll go ahead and save that though for the Rift Guardian. So we went ahead and took care of those guys pretty quickly. I'm going to go ahead and float on over to this 2nd elite that's right over here. I didn't quite finish that guy off just yet, but I'm going to go ahead and move on over to here. I'm trying not to use my command or my Land of the Dead right now, but I want to go ahead and freeze the Rift Guardian whenever we get to him, and then we'll have this the pylon right over here, and then we'll be able to go ahead and take out this Rift Guardian as fast as we can. All right, I'm going to go ahead and freeze him with my Land of the Dead. I'm going to use my bone armor, and that's going to attack him with my command skeletons, and then boom, the elite is dead. I froze him, so he can't really do much damage to me, buddy. Yeah.
That was friend.
Yep, that's my little pet. So that's what we got right there, guys. It wasn't too difficult. You just gotta make sure that bone armor is up. Use your command skeletons to destroy the elites. Your bone armor itself with that little orb that's going around you will do some damage to the trash and kill them while you're pushing through the rifts. Then you got that blood rush to get through some packs whenever you're jammed up a bit. And other than that, the Land of the Dead really is just kind of freeze things. I'd recommend doing that on the grouped elites, so they're just not going all over the place and you have to find them. The Seath again is just to go ahead and get your resource back, and that's just about it. Thank you guys very much for stopping by. This is Easy and Aiden, and we are out. Thank you very much. Bye.
You got those guys.
Mm-hmm.